Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. Another beautiful day in the sun, hence why I'm doing it, chilling out in my egg chair. And today I'm talking about Chelsea fan base again and the lack of knowledge they've got about the transfer window.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
Ah dear, here we go again. Raphinha is going to Barcelona, and with Richarlison going to Tottenham, Dembele signing a new contract. Once again, it's all doom and gloom in the Chelsea Twitter world and elsewhere as well. I'm hearing nonsense like, oh, Bowley out and Bowley's failed us, and another Chelsea failure in the transfer window. Now, I just want to tell you how the transfer window works, because a lot of you don't seem to understand it, okay? Right, let's start with Raphinha. Raphinha, you know, we did our business early. We you know, when I say do our business, we bid for the player, and we didn't mess about on the price. I could understand if we were haggling on the price and we had agreed terms with the player, but we were messing about with the price, and then maybe Barcelona came in and us put in a bid which was accepted. And yeah, then you could say the club was at blame. The club had a bid accepted by Leeds United. What else can they do? Then they were trying to negotiate terms with Raphinha. They can't forcibly get him out to Chelsea. They can't kidnap the guy or kidnap his kids until he's signed the paper. He's got to want to join the club. You know, the fact that he's, and you know, we could, if we were offering lower wages and he didn't agree on personal terms, then yeah, but he's getting lower wages at Barcelona than he's receiving at Chelsea. So what else could the club have done? You know, for all those who are saying that the club messed up on the Raphinha deal, stick it in the comment section and tell me what else the club could have done to get this deal over the line. Okay, let's look at the Raphinha deal. Not Raphinha. Let's go on to the Richarlison deal. Obviously, because you know, Richarlison plays on the left-hand side anyway. Sterling's on the left, so I think there would have been like a clash. Well, okay, we played Richarlison because he's played down the right and down the middle. So, and that's where, you know, Raphinha. So we were sort of concentrating our efforts on Raphinha. Tottenham have come in and done the deal for Richarlison. So supposing that we had got Richarlison, but then we found out that Raphinha was available, our fan base would have been moaning. They said, why didn't we just wait for our first target? And we had it last season with Lukaku, Haaland thing. And so the fan base was saying, why are we getting our second choice when our first choice was available? Chelsea wanted to wait and see what happened with the situation with Barcelona. And that's, you know, Tottenham used that opportunity to buy Richarlison. Right, let's move on to the Dembele situation. Dembele, Chelsea never offered this guy a contract. Why? Because they still got concerns about his injury record and some other issues as well. And the other thing is, I heard that he didn't really want to leave Barcelona. You know, he was open to leave the club before Xavi came in, but since Xavi came in, he's got a great understanding with the manager. He's played a lot of games under him now. His discipline has improved. I did a video about that recently, if you want to go back and take a look. So he was happy to stay, and that proves it that he's taken a 40% pay cut to stay at Barcelona. So another one, if a player is happy at a club and he wants to stay, then what can we do? What more can we do to get this player? You know, obviously we could have offered him silly wages, but supposing we did offer him 300,000, I think that's what apparently the rumoured what he was asking for. Suppose we offered him that 300,000 and he breaks down with another injury and then another injury and another injury. We're stuck with a player on high wages for a minimum output, and then we'd be moaning about that too. So we can't have it all the ways, and we are shopping in a big pool. The De Ligt one, that's another one where people are saying, oh yeah, we blundered on that one as well. Again, obviously we're just going by the rumours that we heard here. He was happy with the terms that were an offer for him. We were trying to sort out a fee with Juventus. Then Bayern Munich came into the fray. Bayern Munich is a club that he wanted to join before he joined Juventus, so he likes the prospect of playing for Bayern Munich. And the thing is, okay, we can get into a bidding war, but even if we say that we got the highest bid, but then he does a similar thing to what happened with the Raphinha deal, and he said, no, I really want to join Barcelona. I mean, not Barcelona, to Bayern Munich. So then what can we do? So, and we're not out of that race yet. So, so I think the latest I heard was Juventus wanted to hear the offers put on the table for him by both us and Bayern Munich. So that one's not done yet, dead in the water. And we're going for the upper echelon. So we're going to be going for players what other teams want as well. And with a Kounde situation, I think Kounde was the fallback in case we couldn't get De Ligt. So at the time Kounde was available, De Ligt wasn't really on the table. Then they discovered that De Ligt was wanted to move, and then the target shifted. They see De Ligt as the better player than Kounde, maybe because of his height, his leadership, etc. So they've gone for him as a main target, and Kounde as a fallback. So so they've got different options, but you always have to explore your first option first before then going and looking at your second option. And the transfer window's not even over yet. Okay, we've got the Sterling one over the line. The only one I'm not sort of I could understand people moaning about is the Nathan Ake one. Not because he's not a decent player, I think he's a decent player, but with the Nathan Ake one, I just see him as, I don't see him as a massive improvement on what we already have. And also I'm not comfortable with giving Manchester City all that money, because Manchester City could then take that money and buy probably a De Ligt. It would be ironic if they then bought a De Ligt, a Koulibaly or a Kounde with the money that we're spending on Nathan Ake. Okay, he's a left-sided player, left-footed. Kounde's right-footed. De Ligt's right-footed. So we need somebody who's naturally left-footed. But still, for me, it doesn't sit easy with me for us giving, along with the Sterling deal, £90 million so that Manchester City can improve their team. So that's it for me. That's all the players addressed. There may be others out there who people are moaning about. The Klaus one as well. Apparently he's going off to, is it Marseille or someone? People are moaning about that. Will we? And some of these things are just rumours as well. Chelsea, because they're rumours, doesn't mean they're true. Because we've been linked with so many players as well. Maybe we weren't even in for this Klaus or Klus, whatever his name is. We may not have even been in for him. Maybe it's been paper rumour. And the fact that we didn't pursue it is probably because I've heard that Dujon Sterling is looking really, really good in pre-season training, and he's impressed the manager. So maybe they're thinking, okay, why are we spending 10 million on someone like Klaus when Dujon Sterling is there, who's going to be a capable backup for the left wing, the right wing back role, and he could also play right centre back as well. So, a lot of the ones are moaning, sometimes they're calling for the youth to be given a chance as well. So this is a guy who can be a backup and be a decent backup when called upon, and so why spend money where it's not wanted, where it's not needed, and then we're stuck with a player who we'd have to move on another window. So what do you think, guys? Stick your comments in the section below. Are you upset with what's going on in the market at the moment, or do you understand the intricacies of how the transfer windows works? And that's the end of my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Take care. Bye bye.